Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Dun here, the most chill COD player. And unless you caught my last video, which was a Black Ops 2 live gameplay commentary, then you don't know that last week it was my birthday. I turned 27 years old. I'm an old ass man in terms of the Call of Duty YouTube community. Not many people reaching, into their 30s and still making Call of Duty videos, but yet here I am, still doing it, still loving Call of Duty, and still loving making these videos. And I really had a blast on my birthday. It was one of the better birthdays that I've had in, recent memory. Not to say that, previous years I've had bad birthdays or they weren't fun or I didn't get good gifts or, whatever the case may be, but this one was just really, really good. And I asked for one thing very specifically from my wife, and I felt bad kind of asking for it, but that's really what I want to talk about today, and that is me time. So I have two kids, I have a full-time job. Um, you know, both my kids are pretty young. My daughter, she's, a little over 2.5, and my son's a little over half a year old. He's not even a year old. So they obviously require a lot of attention and a lot of care, a lot of time, a lot of effort. Um, Obviously having a full-time job, I'm a manager at a restaurant, so the restaurant that I work at, we gross, million, over 1 million or somewhere around the ballpark of, $1.5 to $2 million a year. A lot of that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, takes a lot of energy. Having a stable, committed relationship, in my case, a marriage, but it doesn't have to be marriage. That takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of thought, a lot of emotion. And I take vacations, I take days off. But there's always something that takes up your time, that takes up your energy. And for my birthday, I told my wife that all I really wanted is I just wanted a day to myself. And I felt really selfish for asking for that, but after the fact, I realized that it wasn't selfish at all. And you shouldn't feel bad, I think, for wanting some time to yourself. Now, you young guys who are watching this, you guys are going to fall in love. You guys are going to find that high school sweetheart more than likely. And it's really tempting. I've been there. It's really tempting to want to spend all your time with that one person, or even Call of Duty or just video games in general. You're gonna want to spend a lot of time, doing one thing in particular, or maybe Call of Duty isn't really the best example because that's what I do to unwind. But stuff that really, takes a lot out of you, like trying to sustain a family, trying to sustain a career. Maybe you're fresh out of college and you're really focused on making it in your career of choice, which is important. You shouldn't take that stuff lightly. You obviously shouldn't take your family lightly. But every now and then, trust me, you got to step back and you just got to spend a little bit of time on yourself. I did get a little fortunate because my in-laws got me a 1-hour massage at a local spa, so I got to enjoy myself a little extra. I got to get pampered a little bit extra that day. But really for me, just getting to unwind and having a day to play Call of Duty in peace, just being able to wake up, sleep in, have a pot of coffee, and just chill was the best gift that I have gotten in a while. And trust me, guys, like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to take up a lot of your time and a lot of your energy and a lot of effort. And if it's worth doing, it's worth doing well. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't put effort into things that require effort and discipline and energy. What I'm saying is that you cannot go an exceptionally long amount of time only doing that one thing and forgetting about taking care of yourself. Because even though it sounds really selfish, it's absolutely critical for your well-being that you take care of yourself. And that goes for everything, not just taking care of yourself mentally by taking time out of your day to just relax, but taking care of your body, getting a little bit of exercise, getting outside once in a while, having a good, healthy diet and some exercise, having good, strong, stable relationships, developing friendships, and meaningful relationships. All that stuff is all really, really important to your health and well-being. And for me, like I said, the one thing that I really wanted more than anything was just stay in myself. That's what I got for my birthday, and it really made that, this birthday one of the more memorable ones in recent years. So I really just wanted to take some time to just, kind of tell you guys that, a little bit about my birthday, that I just really enjoyed myself, and, you know, one of the things I did was, I sat down, I played this game of Call of Duty, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. And also I just wanted to share with you guys, a little lesson that I learned about myself. It's not selfish to take a little bit of time to yourself. If you're devoted to something and you really put your heart and soul into it, I feel like I really put a lot of time and effort into my career, into my family, to my wife and everything. It's if you really put yourself out there for other people and for other things for a real purpose, then it's okay to take a step back and admit that you need to take some time to yourself. It's not selfish, and I felt really bad, like I said, for asking my wife that at first, but after the fact, I feel really great about it. It was a day that I really, really needed. It's a day that, really made a difference, and, these last few days have felt so much better, because I don't come home and I'm like, man, I just wish I could have a day to relax. I got that, and it improves the quality of everything around me, my relationships, my work life, all those things that were important that I was extremely focused on previously, that made me kind of lose sight of having that me time and that personal time that I so desperately wanted. All of those things are now improved because I was able to take some time, away from those. Away from those responsibilities and really just focus on myself. So that's really the whole purpose of this commentary. I just want to tell you guys, like I said, a little bit about my birthday, but also, if you guys are really stressed, or say you're like me and you're married with kids, you should do something for yourself, and you should really take some time and some effort to really step back from your responsibilities, at least for a day, and just really focus on yourself. So that's the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you hated it, that's fine. If you disagree with me, dislike the video. Leave me a comment why, and we'll talk about it in the comment section below. Check out all the description links in the description. And if you're new and you enjoy my content, subscription is always appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.